What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to another episode of BeamNG RP. Today we are at an unknown location. I have no clue where we are, but I'm doing a video that I've always wanted to do. I have gathered most, of all of my cars that I've built over my time of making videos on Beam. And we're gonna see which one is the fastest down an 8th mile drag strip. Now we're gonna restart our draggy here. But yeah, we're gonna see which one is the fastest. You know, it's one of those things that I have so many cars that I don't know which one's actually quick down an 8th mile, no prep, drag strip or street. I don't know. So I have everything. We got I wouldn't say this is all my cars, but this is 75% of them. We still missing the Crown Vic, still missing, you know, a couple others. But let's learn the line. We're gonna see. You know, we're gonna give a description, whatnot, a small description of them, and yeah, missing the rest of my tow trucks. But this is the muscle truck. This is the truck that we've had. It's had all the engines in it. This had a 340 in it. It's had a 4.8, which is, I mean, that's still in it now. It's had a 350 small block in it. It's had a lot of different engines, but this is, I don't know. But this one, not recently, we put a 4.8 liter LS in this Joker, and you know, it did pretty good. It was supercharged. It had a little around 900 horsepower it was, but you know, we took the engine out, and for another build that we're planning on doing, that I'm still trying to find a roller for, but now it's got the same 4.8, but it's got an engine. Well, we took the supercharger off, but it's got a carbureted blow through intake, whatever you want to call it. With some nitrous. It's got a small shot. Got about 100 shot of nitrous. So this thing makes around 600 now. I feel like it's a good little street truck. High revving. I think it revved out to 8,500 RPM. Really high revving tune on this deal. We got all the vehicles that I could put on some slicks or radials. We did put this thing on some radials. It is still the manual T56 or TR6060 in this thing. Pretty sick. Here have you seen my tow truck video? This is one of my newer tow trucks. This is a 302 small cam or RV cam budget 302 build. I think it makes 400 exactly, or 399 or whatever. So around 400 to the crank. Really nice sounding truck. Can't pop the hood latch, broke on this deal, so you can't pop the hood on that one. Got a lumberjack. I'm sure we know what this thing is. 5.3 single turbo. I think it's a 76 millimeter turbo. Precision turbo. As cheap and as fun, as in cool as it could possibly get. Very scary to drive, by the way. This, even scarier, this is a 502 headlights busted. Fix that. 572 cubic inch, big block, Chevy Spark, Crouton. If you guys have, watched Christopher Farley, and we know who that is, or what this thing is. Also, we got this thing in drag configuration. So this thing's very scary to drive. Here we have my Cummins. This is it's got turned up right now. So it's around 1,500 horsepower with the nitrous on, boost turned up all the way. D&J headed, or D&J built 6.7. Not the joke. 6.7 liter Cummins. In this thing, 4th gen, 2012 Cummins. Got this thing from Slicks. We had to put some adapters from eBay on here, so wheel falls off and the wheel falls off. I don't know. But here we have this truck. The last three you guys haven't really seen, but this is actually the orange truck. If you guys remember the video where we had an orange K10 step side, really loud, single turbo, pulling a trailer, doing a little offer delivery. This is that truck. That body was so rotted out, we decided to just change it up, and we put a 1973, I think, KMC Jimmy. Or GMC, I said KMC. GMC Jimmy on this thing. 632 big block on this. Naturally aspirated. Does some really cool four-wheel drive burnouts. And donuts and whatnot, cyclones. Maybe I might showcase that. I got the tires worn up anyway. It's also KMCs. We didn't put slicks on this thing because it just looks cool. I don't know. Here we have my work truck. This is you can go and get in this thing so I can show you guys what this thing is. This is a single turbo, 6 liter, all-wheel drive. I think it's the only all-wheel drive truck in the fleet right now that has slicks on off. Well, besides the Cummins, but the Cummins is a street truck. I'm gonna be on a hard tire, but this is a single turbo, kind of like Lumberjack, but 6 liter. Single turbo, pistons, rods. You know, the cheaper deal. Still got the rack on the back. This thing gets down boogies. Now this, you guys have not seen this. This is my Jeep. I don't know much about it, but this is so if you guys seen the video, we got the muscle truck. We traded a Jeep for the muscle truck. Well, I bought the Jeep back. And that's this thing. We got sent a motor from Dodge for Roadkill Nights. Twin turbo, shoehorn turbo kit that we made in 30 seconds. Big old slicks on the back. I took it drag racing one time, and yeah, it I don't know, it was on different suspension when it was, but I think we're gonna start. That's it for all my fleet here. Obviously we're missing some cars, but you can never really get them all in one place. You know, they're all in different. Crown Vic's still getting an engine built by TKM. A lot of different things happening with my cars, but I think we're gonna do we may just let's go muscle truck first. Muscle truck probably the move. So 4.8. Oh, stalled it already. Turn parking brake off. This truck is still, like I said, still a manual, so we're going banging gears with this one. Power steering always sucked on this truck. Power steering. Well, we're gonna be doing some no prep racing today, by the way. I meant to say that before. So there's not many chances I can get to have all my cars in at once. Oh, I stalled it again. I haven't driven the truck in so long. It's as we put the new intake on it, yeah. This thing's pretty cool. All right, we gotta new drop it on this deal here. Yeah, hold on. Let's go. Running a 7.4. Brakes on this thing still suck. Running a 7.4. Not too bad. That cam is thumping in this thing. This thing did pretty decent. 7.4 at 96 miles an hour on a nitrous. I don't think our nitrous engaged on that pass though. But so that was just an NA pass. This nitrous setup is a little jank. Do a little downshift here. All right, let's go and park up. Park this thing. And let's go get in the, let's go, I don't want to go in order here. That'd be kind of, let's go, a lot of vehicles. Let's go full drive. It's a single turbo work truck. This thing's kind of a sleeper, if you ask me. It doesn't wheel well. It's normally a burnout truck, but you know, this thing is kind of, yeah, when it comes to burnouts. This is turboed, so it's, you know, I'm not really a big fan of doing burnout turbos, but yeah. All right, Okay, let's 3, 2, 1. All right, this ran a 6. Wow. 6.1 at 111. That's not too bad. I think well, obviously this one's faster than. This thing's rowdy. This thing is rowdy. All right, let's go ahead and park it back up. And let's go get another vehicle. I don't know, dude. This one. Oh, stupid.
Mic off.
All right, thank you, headset, for mic on, mic off. I have to turn that off. Thank you, headset. You're such a great piece of technology. All right, let's go ahead and park up here. All right. 6.1 at 111. It's not too bad. All right, let's get into the tow truck or lumberjack. Let's get in lumberjack. Lumberjack. Okay, this one I have yet to take down a drag strip or any sort of straight line road, so. All right, want to put it out there. Lumberjack's got check engine light. All right, that's probably not the most ideal thing. Oh, blow tires off. Brakes. All right. 6.7. Wow. Right now, the all-wheel drive truck has the best time right now. Shop truck or work truck. I don't know what I call that thing. Yeah, this thing's nasty. This thing is nasty. Right now, like I said, the best time is the work truck. It's pretty damn impressive just because that truck is, I paid more for this thing than I paid for that. Or I paid more for this thing than I built that for. It's not really meant to drag race, so the fact that thing. Oh, gotta go in the dirt here. Also, I want to put it out there a little advanced. I know it's a bit late in the video, but if it's like lagging or anything, that's just because I have so many cars spawned out currently. You know, yeah. All right, let's go the tow truck now. Obviously, this thing's gonna be faster than a all-wheel drive single turbo. Oh, jeez. I'll pop a tire. All right, let's go. All right, let's go ahead and scoot our way past over here. All right. I mean, it's got dualies, but we'll still try burnout. I've you know, I've never done a burnout on this thing, so I don't want to break it. It's still the thing still has to go to work. Yeah. All right, it doesn't rev out too high for a small block 4. I think I'd rev over turn down just a smidge. Let's go. Okay, 60 foot wasn't too bad. 10.3, just like I expected. I didn't expect this thing to be stupid fast. You know, right? It's not like the big wheel. We had a 632 swapped roll back, but you know that wasn't very practical to actually do tow truck things. So you know, I had to sell that, get this thing, but this thing runs so good. Runs great. Runs great. All right, let's go ahead and pull into this. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Coming in hot. All right, let's go ahead and pull into here. This thing sounds great though, dude. What the? All right. You know, when you hire an engine builder like me, you know, you get a nice on engine and you get something that runs a 10.3. So like I said, the four-wheel drive truck is still in the lead. Let's get in the comments here. Oof. I'm gonna lock both the diffs here. Oh, this truck's still manual, so I have to bang gears in this thing. This thing, like, I mean, the suspension's so floaty. All right. Putting full drive again. I might as well just dump the clutch in this thing. Honestly, might as well just dump the clutch. All right. I'm gonna put it in second here. All over the road. Ooh, that wasn't bad. An 8.2. Especially the way this thing was hopping everywhere. It's still stock suspension. Still stock suspension, so you know.